In this video, we're going to discuss how to use the HTTP poller. First, start by going to the Device Manager page and editing an existing device. Now, the thing about the HTTP poller is that it is actually somewhat divorced from the actual device you're editing. So you perfectly well could monitor the availability of a website and tie that object we're about to create to a web server. So maybe it's a LAMP stack and there's a particular web page that you're serving up on that server, and you want to tie the HTTP poller data to that device. But alternatively, you can house all of your HTTP tests within a single device. So I could test the response time and availability of howto.sevone.com, google.com, yahoo.com, many other websites, and tie them all to the same device. So to do this, you want to toggle to the HTTP poller, make sure it's enabled, and edit the monitoring information. So next, we need to create an HTTP object. Just select the menu icon at the top left of the table, create new. Fill in the appropriate information. Decide whether you want to test with downloading the images or not. And then check for error codes, assigning severity to different ranges. So 300 error, 400 critical, maybe 500 you get an alert. Then you can decide whether you want these to clear out as soon as the system receives a 200 response code from this test. I'll check that. And then we can also validate the existence or absence of various strings of text. Since I built the training portal, I know SevOne video training exists in the HTML page, or at least a valid HTML page that is returned by howto.sevone.com. So it must match, and you can use regular expressions here, but I am just going to do a very simple string matching here and say that if it does not have that, that's really bad. And I save this object, and we've created a new HTTP synthetic test that I have logically tied to the monitoring platform itself. Again, I could have tied it to the web server that is actually serving up this website internally. So a lot of different options there. But if I wanted to, I could just as easily create another object for a completely different website that is logically tied to the same device. And the benefit of that is, depending on how you set up user roles or how you're using the alerts console within SevOne, will kind of determine how you actually house these HTTP tests within the system. Don't forget to save the changes, and once the device is rediscovered, the new objects and the tests that come with them should be available to you.